get right into it. Meghan Markle is having what might be the worst time ever in the media since she left the royal family. And that's saying a lot because she's already had a bunch of problems before. But this one feels different. This time, it hits not just the gossip magazines or mean people online talking bad about her. This time, her own favorite magazine is turning on her. People magazine, the same American magazine that always liked her and said nice things about her, just did something shocking. They totally changed their tune. No hints, no soft jabs. They straight up praised Catherine, the Princess of Wales, with a big headline that said, "It's Kate's summer of strength." That means Kate is the star now, not Meghan. And that's not just a magazine cover. That's a big change in how people are thinking. But it gets worse. Meghan isn't just having trouble with the media. Now she's got drama with Tyler Perry, too. You know Tyler Perry? The guy who let Meghan and Harry stay in his big house when they left the royal family? The same guy who paid for their bodyguards when the royals stopped helping them? Yeah, that guy. Now he's in the middle of some really serious trouble. Someone said he hurt them, and it's a big deal. And Meghan? She's super quiet about it. Way too quiet. Like suspiciously quiet. She used to talk about Tyler all the time, saying his name in interviews. Now she just calls him a friend, like we all forgot he's her daughter's godfather. She still talks about Serena Williams like they're besties, but Tyler? Nope. She stopped saying his name. Why? Because she knew this trouble was coming. Meghan is smart. She knows how things work. Remember how she dropped her best friend Jessica Mulroney during the Black Lives Matter time? Jessica said something small online, and Meghan stopped being friends with her right away. Now Meghan is quietly walking away from Tyler too, even though he helped her so much. It's not because she's surprised. It's all planned. But her plan isn't working anymore. While Meghan was getting ready for her big comeback, she released a new podcast episode. It was supposed to be her big moment, a new start, a chance to show she's back. But it totally backfired. The podcast got over 11,000 dislikes on YouTube. People made fun of it in the comments. Even her biggest fans didn't know how to defend her this time. One thing she said really stood out. Meghan, using her usual calm and wise voice, said, "I just asked people to tell the truth." But people didn't like hearing that because they feel like she hasn't always told the truth herself. This is the same woman who once said she didn't face racism until she joined the royal family. But she also said she didn't get acting jobs in Hollywood because she's black. And on her old job applications, she checked the box that said she was Caucasian. That's not a guess, it's written down. So which one is true? Was she struggling because of racism? Or did she get roles by acting racially neutral and not talking about being black? Some people say that's not just confusing, it's actually pretty offensive. Because this isn't just about Meghan's career. It's about the message she sends. She seems to change her race story depending on what makes her look better. And now, even some of her critics are people who used to support her. Not just people who like the royals, or who don't like change. Some of them are black women who feel like Meghan is pretending to have a hard life that she never really had. And while all of this is happening, Prince Harry just looks really sad. He looks like someone who woke up and realized this fairy tale life isn't what he thought. His face and body language show what Meghan's PR team tries to hide. Now that Tyler Perry is in trouble and even People magazine isn't supporting Meghan, her whole friend group is falling apart. Tyler Perry's problems couldn't have come at a worse time for her. This was the man who gave them a safe place to live and was shown as a hero in their Netflix show. Now he's being accused of something really serious. And just being connected to that story is a big problem for Meghan. Her whole image is about being kind, thoughtful, and modern. So this kind of drama is a nightmare for her. Now people are noticing that Meghan is trying to erase Tyler from her story. She's not just staying quiet, she's trying to act like he wasn't even that important. But people are paying attention, and they're not buying it. This reminds people of what happened with Jessica. When she got into a small fight online, Meghan dropped her quickly, even though Jessica's daughter was in Meghan's royal wedding. Now that Tyler Perry is in the news for bad reasons, Meghan is acting the same way, quiet and distant. But the stuff people are saying about Tyler is scary. TMZ says he hurt someone staying at his house, and he said some creepy things too. Whether or not it's true, Just being linked to that kind of story is terrible for Meghan's image, because she's always tried to look perfect and strong and inspiring. Now, it's not just about what Meghan says or does, it's about who she hangs out with. Some people are even saying she wants to take Tyler Perry off the list as her daughter's godfather. Think about that. That's not just staying quiet, that's full-on cleaning up her image fast. And it makes people wonder, did she choose him to be godfather because they were really close? Or just because he had a big house and a private jet? If it was more about what he could do for her than about friendship, then it explains a lot. It shows how Meghan sees relationships. If someone helps her, they're in. If not, they're out. And now things are falling apart. Her PR team? Fired. She's saying it's just a change in strategy. But people who know say it's really because she's running out of money. And Hollywood? It doesn't care about dreams or fancy ideas. It only cares if you get results. And Meghan hasn't done that in a long time. Her podcast was supposed to bring her back, but it totally flopped. Then there's People magazine again. They used to call her the future of the royal family. Now they're all about Kate. They're saying Kate is strong and brave. And they're totally ignoring Meghan. That's not an accident, that's a big change. Kate has been sick and dealing with serious stuff. But she's coming back into the public with grace and strength. While Meghan talks on podcasts about how people hurt her, Kate is doing her job calmly. That's why people are noticing the difference. Kate is getting respect without asking for it. Meghan keeps trying to get people to feel sorry for her. This isn't just about two women. It's about how the media and public feel about them. And Harry, he's barely around anymore. He doesn't smile much. He doesn't do interviews like he used to. He seems tired. Even when he's in family pictures or on social media, something feels off. He doesn't look happy. His smile doesn't reach his eyes. It's like he's waiting for something to break, like he knows something isn't right. Now, a lot of people are saying they have Meghan fatigue. They're not mad anymore, they're just tired of the drama. It's always something. There's always a new story or a new problem. And for someone who used to be so good at controlling what people thought of her, Meghan might be losing that power. Tyler Perry being gone from her life isn't just a small thing. For someone who she once called her hero, it's weird that she doesn't mention him anymore. She used to say his name all the time. Now she just says a friend, like he wasn't that important. But people remember. The internet doesn't forget. And now people are starting to figure it out. In a recent podcast, Meghan said her family stayed at a friend's house after moving to California. No mention of Tyler. No thank you. It's a pattern. People in Meghan's life are either helpful to her or they're cut out like old photos. She didn't even go to Tyler's big moment at the Paley Center. She didn't sit with him. She didn't go on stage. And this is someone she once said saved her life. The silence is super loud. Some people close to Meghan say she's even thinking about removing Tyler from her daughter's official godfather records. Even if it's just a rumor, it shows how far things have fallen apart. But this whole mess isn't just about Tyler. It's about how Meghan keeps losing friends, family, and people who work for her. So many people have quit since Meghan and Harry moved to the US. We're not talking about interns. These were top-level people, PR experts, staff with tons of experience. They all left. That's not just bad luck, that's a pattern. Now the public sees it, and Hollywood is starting to notice too. Even Emma Grede, the businesswoman who was in Meghan's latest podcast, seemed a little awkward. It was supposed to be a talk about strength and success, but it felt weird. Meghan kept changing the topic and talking about her truth. But for Meghan, truth seems